I think it's safe to say that I'm obsessed with the Blazing Sun Desperado. I find myself placing this tower down every single time I play the game, and I think that's really exciting because no other new tower has made me feel that way. The Mermonkey doesn't do that for me, and the Beast Handler definitely doesn't do that for me, and even back when the Dartling was released, I like the Dartling, I think he's great, but I never always had to place him down. It was more so, can I place him down? But with the top path Desperado, I find myself needing these upgrades and then making my strategies so much easier. So in this next 2 hours, I want to showcase how great he is and why I think he's the best tower in Bloons TD6 right now. And we're going to start this awesome journey off with a 2 Megapops challenge. When the Desperado first came out, I tried to do a 2 Megapops and it didn't go the best. But since then, they've upgraded him even more to be even more crazy, and I've learned more how to use him. So he's going to destroy through this, I hope. And then I'm going to show you some awesome strategies that I've been using with him and hopefully proving my point that he is the best tower in Bloons TD6 right now, so you guys can use him more, or at least try to use him more in your strategies, because I promise you he will make the game a lot easier for you, as he has done for me these past couple of months. But before we get too far in, I'm always telling you guys to use my creator support code in the Ninja Kiwi store, but there's also a Ninja Kiwi website, btd6store.ninjakiwi.com, and the deals are sometimes different than they are in the game, and sometimes even better deals. So if you guys want to, don't forget to use creator support code there. Same thing, you just click on it, type it in right here, Dabloon, and you guys are good. No, too many O's, just one O. You guys are good to go, and you can check it out here. Now, I'm not sure if this is the best spot for a 2 Megapop start, but I'm thinking it might be just because he has not full coverage, but he has full coverage of MOAB class over here pretty much. You can clean up a lot of Bloons, you can clean up this little excess over there. And then if you're not familiar with 2 Megapops, you just have to get 2 million pops with 1 tower in Chimps mode, which sounds kind of easy, but then you hear that there's only about 2,040,000 or so, give or take a few Bloons, to pop in Chimps mode. So that means any tower that you place can't get that many pops unless it's the one that you're trying to get the 2 million on. So like a sub, we can use a sub because once you get to the 3rd tier top path, he just disappears and stops popping. We can use most of the glue gunners because, you know, they don't pop Bloons unless you get to like the top path or the very bottom path. And so we just have to use towers that just stay out of the way for the most part. Now, once we get to a certain upgrade on this tower, we'll be okay, but the beginning ones are kind of slow. It kind of reminds me like the Cobra back in Bloons TD battles. He's good at popping like 1 Bloon or 2 Bloon, but when it gets to a lot of them, he just struggles. So we're going to have a sub help us out, and then I think we need to get all the way up to twin 6s before we can start really getting into our strategy of being double discount villages so we can have an MIB for those DDTs and a primary training on the other village and getting our glue gunner up to a MOAB glue, all of that good stuff just to make this as easy as possible. Now, I did have a struggle bus when we did 2 Megapops when this tower first came out, but like I was saying, I have learned to use it better. I think he is a lot better just in general because they have massively buffed him since the last time I tried. And this tower was already good and the middle path was great and so was the bottom path, but Ninja Kiwi was like, hey, let's make him even better. Let's make all 3 upgrade paths even better so you guys can have even more crazy brutal strategies with them. And I said, sure, let's do it. Let's make him even more awesome. And that so far is what's happened. And I love this tower. I just love it. It's super cheap. It's super awesome. And it's just, I find myself placing it down a lot. And for instance, like when you're almost to round 40 and you're on Chimps mode and you're like, okay, what towers can I use? I'm going for, let's say, a Spirit of the Forest strategy. And I know he's not the best at popping MOABs. What can I place down? You're like, I could use a MOAB Assassin, sure. But do I want to use a MOAB Assassin? Probably not, because what's going to happen is then I have to like time abilities for the rest of the game, or I just have a tower that I'm not going to be using the rest of the game. So you're just like, okay, I'm going to go with the sniper. But it might not be the best placement for a sniper. Or you're just like, I'm going to go top path bow. But not always can the destroyer pop the MOAB. It has to be like the perfect setting for that as well. But what I've been finding is that twin 6s always pops the MOAB. You might need some help cleaning up, but that's where your heroes come in, like Sada or Silus, who I've also been obsessed with lately, which I'm going to show you how cool Silus and the Blazing Suns go together. So to start that off, twin 6s is just a really good upgrade to begin with. And then you're going further down the line and you're in the 60s, you're in the 70s, you're like, oh, I'm not quite to the 5th tier I want to use. I'm not quite to my main strategy. What can I do here? Well, you get a pretty cheap upgrade of $18,000 for Blazing Suns. And then guess what? You have a tower that's going to carry you all the way to the end where you get your 5th tier. And I've been really enjoying that fact. And I just think it's such a great tower. And I'm really excited to showcase it here. And hopefully, like I said, you guys will become believers as well, because it's just cool. It's just cool. Like, think of the other 5th tiers that we use that are cheap if we need like a quick fix to get through a round or something. You got the Juggernaut, but he's so map specific that he's just awful if he's on any map that's not the right one. Sniper's really good, but you end up finding yourself placing him in spots that you don't want to place him in, far away from your village just for a better range of view, or he's just completely blocked on certain maps to where it's not useful. But this one, pop down, pop, good for going. Now what I'm trying to do here is, like I said, is get to twin 6s right away. I might have to buy a glue gunner before we get to twin 6, just because I'm not sure if he can handle all this. And the sub only has a few thousand pops right now. A few thousand, only like 1,670, 80, 95, 90. Okay, he has a good chunk of pops, so we need to get rid of him eventually, and I think that's not going to be okay. So we are going to have to drop down a glue gunner to pop this stuff down sooner. And I think like right here is a solid, but I want him also like, I want him here too, because he can MOAB there. Yeah, I think this is a great spot, honestly. I was thinking maybe like down here too, so we can maybe get that last round if like something gets by and we miss it, but at that point, it's too far gone to begin with, so we'll just go here and here. And this should be enough. Maybe not, though. I might need to get, like, the glue splatter as well. Let me see. Are we good here? Oh, yeah. Dude, glue gunners really help, don't they? Oh, my goodness. I know it's, like, regrows and stuff, and they could be a problem, but that was pretty sick. All right. Now, like I said, twin 6s, once you get it, game over, especially on a map like this. Logs should be pretty simple for it. But as you can see, we are struggling. He isn't doing the best. Like, he's good at like 1 or 2 bloons, and then after that, it's when it's too much. But I've noticed with the Blazing Sun, since he can like one-shot ceramics, if you put him in the front and don't have anybody else breaking the bloons down to like smaller bloons, he doesn't have as many to attack. Now, when we get to like 16 BFBs in one round, he has to take down all those BFBs, all those MOABs, and then all those ceramics underneath. So that's where I'm thinking we go Ultra Boost. If we can get to the middle path fully upgraded Ultra Boost over here, he'll be the Blazing Suns with the power of like 10 supernovas, and he'll just destroy everything in his path. That's the goal. But in all my experiences, even if you use cheap towers and stuff, the Ultra Boost, you get it at like 95. And then by the time you get it, you get like up to 6 or 7 upgrades. And you're like, oh, that wasn't even worth it to me. Are we going to be able to pop this? Yes, because his range is ridiculous. Nope, we're not going to be able to pop this. All right, so we're almost there. We just need the glue splatter. Honestly, could I have just gone on first there? Let's just try to go back to that round and see if we can do it on first. I think that might be the way to do this. And I'm curious, but yeah, it's probably fine. It's just his range. Yeah, see, I was a little worried about this range. So I might have to put like both villages in range of the glue gunner so we can get that primary training at least. Oh, he needs the camo too. I got to make sure that I don't screw that up. If he doesn't get camo, then we're totally done. All right, let's try this one. I might have to get my first village without a discount, which would just significantly reduce my money. And I want Ultra Boost as quickly as I can. So I don't want to be spending extra money. But since I am going to go primary training and MIB, for sure need double discounts. All right, we're good. We're good. Dude, that was clean. Good job, buddy. You're good. You're a good glue gunner. I like you. You can stick around for a little bit. All right, now 36. I don't know about this, though. I don't know. I think we're okay. He just... With the big iron, he kind of just shoots a little bit fast and then he's slow again. So I just don't really understand how that's working. Should we have put... Maybe we could put him on strong. Or maybe you could just get 5185 before we lose. How about that? Like, just stop losing. We're good? I think we're good. If you fast forward, it makes it easier to swallow. Just like if you're about to run out of gas on the freeway, you just go faster. And then it makes you get there faster, right? And then you're safe. I always tend to drive faster when I'm about to run out of gas. It's funny. All right, there we go. There's our twin 6s, and now we're safe. Now, normally, you're thinking like, dude, you said he's the best. He should be able to handle this. No, he wouldn't have just this. By now, you'd have just a middle path druid with a top path, and you're going to be fine, right? Like, it'd be super simple. So this is just like a little bit of a silly to get us there because we need to save as much money as possible. Do I know how much money we're saving by doing all these little extra moves? Not really, but does it matter? I don't know. All right, so we're going to go here and double discount. So I would prefer... So, okay, I'm trying to think here, but this guy needs to be in range of both, actually. So I need to like have this here, and then I guess I'll just kind of eat it on the other guy. So we'll go like this. I think this is okay. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Because I want him to be fully upgraded. And then we'll go with this one. Is he in range of one of them at least? He is. So I could actually get this. Now he's 2. Oh, perfect. That's great. So now we submerge him, and now he doesn't get any more pops. That's beautiful. And then we'll go with this one. And then we'll go with this one. And now he's super strong. And then this guy can see camo, but he doesn't need to for a while. He doesn't really need to at all. We just need this for MIB later so he can take down the MOABs. But other than that, I think we're good. And I think we can shoot all the way up here. I don't even see the MOAB. Did you guys? But let's speed this up a little bit. I do have my speed mods on, as you guys know, because I don't want you guys to have to sit through all of this. I want you to have some fun with it. Oh my gosh, we don't have lead. I forgot about that. I wonder then, should I go lead first on the MIB? I don't know. Actually, no, it's not that big of a deal to raise this guy up for a couple of rounds, right? Like, it's not a big deal. We need the other one more than we need that. So let's take out all the Bloons first. Oh, I can still pop lead with him? Or is that just a ceramic? I'm actually curious what just happened there. All right, let's do this. Ooh, it's scary, it's scary, it's scary, but he's really good. This is twin sixes, by the way, guys. Look at that go. And that's the best part right there, the way he just crits everything. But we cannot pop lead with him. I've realized that. That is not going to happen. So what do we got to do here? We got to raise this guy. Oh, that's simple. That's simple, guys. I love it. All right, now we got Blazing Sun. It's that simple. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's get this one up here to 1835. Let's get to 6,885. Let me know below, though, what you guys think about him so far and if you guys are enjoying him, because I sure am. And I'm just finding so many fun strategies with them. And you can just use this. Like, look how far we're going to get with just this one before I have to upgrade anything besides. I'm just getting MIB now just to make sure we're safe for later, because I know we can't pop anything. I don't think we'll need primary mentoring because he might benefit from more extra range, but where will it get? Like right there and here? I don't know if that's worth it. So we might need MOAB glue, but I'm curious to see how far we get with just this at this point. Let's super boost this speed right now. And there's 63 gone, and nothing's gone even up here at this point with the mushroom field. I didn't even know there's mushrooms on logs. Did you guys? All right. Now, this guy, I want to place him somewhere where he's not going to get any pops, but I feel like every time I try that, we end up getting a lot of pops. I'm really bad with placing this thing. But I think if I go here, no, because the long range will hit him right there, right? So I need to go like right there. And then let's see, if I go all the way here, he can't hit nothing, right? Even the big class. Okay, good. He's not hitting nothing. All right, cool. Now we just need $77,600. That's a lot easier said than done. Let's put this one over here so we can't like glue anything. You just put it wherever you want. That's pretty funny. All right, this is ridiculous. A little too fast for my blood. Let's slow it down a little bit here. And this is with no upgrades, like no buffs. You know what I mean? Like we're not using the overclock or anything like that. We're just letting him naturally shoot with his primary training and that. Well, I guess he's like. This is like the protein, right? So he's not like juiced up or anything, but he's using his protein right here. He's got his creatine over here helping him pop the leads down. But this is the juice. This is the stuff that you got to be careful about using. You'll get addicted to it. You take some side effects. So we're just helping out a little bit right now. I think MOAB glue is going to be a must here soon, but so far I'm happy. But watch, this is how it normally goes. So we need 77. By the time we get to like 72,000, it's going to be too much for us. And we're going to have to buy upgrades and upgrades and upgrades and upgrades. And then next thing you know, we're going to be getting rocked. And it's going to be like, oh man, what happened there? But that's just usually how this game plays out. Here's our first set of MOABs. I need to see how fast he takes them out. Yeah, 95 is going to suck. If we don't have Ultra Boost by 95, that means we're going to have to buy MOAB glue. Because we do have regular boost. What's it called? Just perma boost? Overclock. We have regular boost. But the problem is that it will only last a little bit. Don't make me buy anything. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? That was so sick. We cleared that like last second. Oh my God. I could probably never do that again in a million years. All right. Please don't make me buy anything. Because this is $3,100 if I have to buy it. Don't do it. All right. Let's just use this now to get through it. See, like this is getting bad. We're going to have to buy MOAB glue and then that shoots us back to 95. Oh, no. Okay, let's just do it now. Get it over with. Oh my goodness. All right, no Relentless glue though. We got to hold on here, team. I'll use it in the beginning to get through this stuff a little bit quicker. There's a lot going on with those fortifies. My goodness. All right, we get it twice. There we go. I mean, MOAB glue helped a tremendous ton there for sure. I'm wondering if Ultra Boost will even be enough, or if I'm like going crazy when I should have gotten Homeland Defense instead. Oh, that would be bummer, right? Like you just do all that work just to get wrecked on. All right, can we do this? Okay. I just love watching him one-shot yeet all these ceramics. I think that's such a beautiful thing to see. Look at him go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like there's no cleanup. I think that's why I like it too. Like I like maps like Cubism, right? Because all the straight lines, it's not symmetrical, but it's good. It's fun. There's all this, it's all clean. I like clean strategies. So to watch him just cleanly take these things out, like I said, with no cleanup, it's just such a cool thing to see. Now, I think he resets his overclock, right? So even if I'm going to buy the Ultra Boost, I can still use my overclock because it's going to reset it from the beginning anyway. Yes, I believe so. So let's do 7760 here. Yeah, he resets it from the beginning, which is kind of a bummer. Oof, but we're on 95 with it. Okay, so good. We'll get one out of it at least. But do you guys know, is Ultra Boost stronger than overclock to begin with? Like, not that it keeps him there. So obviously that makes him stronger. But is it just a better boost in general? Because that'll be nice to know. But we're going to get 3 off this one map, dude, or this one round. That's pretty sick. That's really sick, actually. Heck yeah, dude. So then we'll get another one here. We'll grab our Relentless glue. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness. So we'll do that one, too. So now he's already times 5. It's already too much for us. Oh, no, 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 no. Ultra Boost. Ultra Boost. You got this, Glue Gunner. Oh, no, no, no. We're not good. We're not good. We're not good. Maybe, though? That's too much? Yeah, that's too much. He's just kind of, he's picking and choosing which ones he's going to hit. So we got to have to figure out a reason for that. All right, so we got our Ultra. We got this. A Glue Gunner would be sick, too. Just a regular Glue Gunner right here. That would really help with the balloons. So let's do that. We'll go this one. See, I forgot to use it again. So that's probably my timing. It's actually doing really poorly right now. But if we have other balloons to stop here. So here. Did I just Ultra Boost the Glue Gunner? Okay, good. I didn't. That would have been really bad. All right, all right, all right. We need to time this better. So we'll put our Glue Gunner back because it's cheap anyway. All right. As soon as it goes, we'll hit him. Okay. So then we can use it again. And then we'll go 840 here. What else am I going to do here? I'm worried about it. We could do strong in first. Like we can think more about it. I'm just trying to get through this easy right now. And I think we are. I think we're going this pretty simply actually. We got the Glue Gunner helping out. It's just if this guy's, like I said, he's like skipping stuff, which is a little weird. And they didn't even hit that one. Like that was first. Why isn't he hitting it? Let's go first on you and first on you. All right. And then clear out all these perps. That's what we call them. We call them perps. All right. And then maybe strong on this guy for now. Take them all out first. Make sure we do. Yes, 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 yes. Grab this one, 840. I think that's clean. That's clean, right? Yeah, make sure he takes out the good ones first. Okay, first. It's a lot to love there, but I think we can do it. Okay, just make sure you get that guy there. Glue hose. Glue hose. Okay, a little bit of work, but we had to do it. We got it. We did it. Now he's already at ×7 ultra. I like it, guys. Okay. Now I could probably go for Glue Strike, but I don't know if I need it. We might be able to save up even for Call to Arms at this point and then have a double boost. Like, I think we should do that rather than go with like Glue Strike and stuff. Because look at this guy move, dude. That's sick. That's so sick. I love it. Oh, yeah. We'll for sure have enough if we can make it there. I'm loving this so far. Now, the only problem I think is going to be like 98 because there's just so many balloons. I don't know what to do. Like, you're going to see him shred through 99 or 97. Like, it's just a beautiful thing. Where are we on our pops? 3,700 on that one. So we could even buy something to help, like a first strike or something. Or another overclock so we can double overclock here. And he has 0 pops, which is beautiful. See, look how close that's getting on 96. And we don't have any other upgrades to give that will like really help with that. So that's kind of scary. I'm thinking more glue just to slow everything down. So if we had another Glue Gunner over here, Could that be cool? Let's think this through as it comes about. I still think Homeland might be good, or Call to Arms. Exciting though, let me tell you. I'm really enjoying this. All right, so let's go here. Let's just hit it in the beginning. Okay. So it's a little too much, obviously. See, if I had another glue over here, I'm just trying to see which one would be better. It looks like we're fully like Relentless glued the whole time. I just need to slow them down. So like, I think a glue gunner right here, middle path again, would be really solid, but I don't want to if I don't have to. Let's wait on that overclock. Ultra boost now. Just tear down all this stuff here. Okay. Okay. I think you got this. Oh, I forgot to do it again. Okay, now can you do this though? That's where it's gonna get a little hectic. But at least they're not fortified, actually, so it'll be easy. Yeah, easy stuff. I think. I hope. Oh my god, go faster, buddy. Go faster. Oh, we got the glue here to help. I seen a couple bucks for this Call to Arms, and we're not gonna make it. Dang it. Okay. Maybe this guy on strong would be a better choice because we just had him on first, so it's keeping everything down. And then if, like I said, if we need to, we could just buy another glue on that side right there. Okay, let's do that first. Let's try him on strong. See if that makes a difference. All right. And then just go for it after that. Just blast these things. Okay, I'm wondering if we're like wasting crits though. Because like if I should be moving back between strong and first and stuff, because then we're just wasting his crit shots. I just wasted my ultra boost there. That was bad. All right, so there we go. So it looks like we're in the exact same spot, strong or first, doesn't matter. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I'm gonna try this like I was saying. Just put this guy here. Okay, there we go. That's a lot of money, but it should help. Just because it keeps them off our back for a little bit when they're spinning around in circles over there. So then if this doesn't work, I think we should do the same thing, but go in between strong and first to keep attacking these things. Like we can obviously take out MOABs and stuff. That's not a big deal. And we're taking out the ZOMGs a lot faster this time, aren't we? I think so. If we could even take these out. Why do we end up doing worse with the glue gunner? How did that make any? Let's try this one then. I feel like we're doing worse somehow. I don't know what happened there. So just glue every once in a while, see if that matters. I don't actually know what it does until there's Bloons on the screen, but maybe it helps with the MOABs. Not sure. We'll see. All right, cool. We did it again, guys. Look at us go. All right. Slow everything down a little bit. All right. Take those ones out. Did it again. I wasted it. Dang it. Oof. Okay, what else can we do here then? There we go. That helps. But then we still have a bunch of ZOMGs. Yeah, I needed that now probably. Oh my gosh, we're so close. What could I do here? Just another ultra boost, I'm thinking, or we can MOAB shove. That's not gonna get too many pops, I don't think. We can slow. We can slow things down, guys. Duh. Where have you guys been all this time? You could have been helping. Okay. Oh my gosh, what a genius. That'll literally solve like all of our problems. Just slow it down so we can start doing that. I don't know how much it'll slow down or how much it'll help, but if it's significant, maybe we can buy another one here. Okay, let's go there. Slow it down. Get some more pops in. Is this guy on strong? Okay, he is. That's good. Like I said, I want the call to arms. I think that's really going to be... Actually, do we even need... Why am I so focused on call to arms? I should just be spending all my money on stuff because it really doesn't matter at this point. Yeah, we could just have another ninja and be fine. Look at that. Look how much that helped. That's crazy. Yeah, it's game. We got this for sure. Because if it gets too overwhelming, we just ultra boost again, slow it down. We got the glue gunner at the bottom here. There we go. Are we good? No, we're not going to be good, huh? Oh, I need another slowdown. I need another slowdown. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We're so close. This is so ugly and so close. Okay, this is going to be okay, though. We're good. We're good. We'll just get 2 Bloon sabotages. 2 Bloon sabos, as they call them in the cool world. All right. Close. I want close. I'm strong, bro. All right, there we go. This is exciting now, guys. This is what we play Bloons for. Let me tell you. This is getting nitty gritty, and I love it. All right, so here and here, and there's no Geraldo, by the way. We could have gone Geraldo, use his little garden fairy, that green thing, that orange thing. I can't even think of colors right now. The flame, Jerry's flame, but we don't even do that because we're too cool. All right, so we're gonna use this one, slow it down, ultra boost that one, slow down again. Slow that down. Okay, slow these down. And then I think we'll wait on the next slowdown. I think we should anyway, right? So for now, because then I'll have both. And then just blast it that way and hope it's enough. Which it won't be enough, huh? It's too much. Maybe not. Okay. Ultra boost. Slow it down. We got this. We got 98. Eat it, 98. Eat it, 98. Oh my God, that was way harder than it needed to be. All right, so we'll slow down when these guys get here. I love this, guys. This is so much fun. Okay, so now we're good there. Ultra boost it. Can it take down the big old bad? That'll be goofy. All right, slow it down even though it doesn't do anything. All right, ultra boost, go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing the damage it's doing? My goodness. That is sick. Okay. That was way easier than last time. I remember last time it being difficult, or I don't even know if we actually completed it. And now this one, 38 pops, 40. How are you even getting pops? And then you have a couple here. So for sure we had 2 million pops. Like that's beyond crazy. Look at that. 2,038,000. We had room to spare. We could have first striked that thing. Now, I really want to show you some awesome experts, but I first need to show you what I meant about how if we're not too megapopsing and we're just trying to get through a map, how easy it can be with this tower. So I wouldn't start with them, or if I did, I'd probably place him, yeah, probably like right here, and I'd pair it with like a dart monkey or a sniper. But I think on this map in particular, I think he can handle it. He might be able to. Probably not though, huh? I probably need like an upgrade or a 215 for that dart. Can he hit there? Yes, he can. Okay. So we're going to grab a dart 2, right? Because you need a little bit of love. And then we're going to get to Silus, and then we're going to get our druid. And then you're going to see how easy this guy can be and how he can just carry through the entire game, kind of like how we do with the sniper sometimes. Because if you've ever seen my strategies with the bottom pass sniper and the druid, with usually Sada, it's just a beautiful thing. But lately I've been obsessed with Silus too, not only because you can place land towers on water with a $920 upgrade, which is insane. You also can just make your ice towers cheaper at the end. So I don't normally use ice, but you can, and it's very helpful. I am going to place him back here though, because this guy can't pop lead, or frozen. So I don't want him to freeze everything. But then again, I forget that his attack kind of just goes down the track. It just boomerangs. So what are you going to do? All right. And then I'm going to get a druid here. So because Silus pops cam, I don't even need to worry about that. That's how simple this is. I can grab hard thorns because it helps, especially with their frozen. Let's speed this up a little bit here just so I can get you to where we're trying to get here. because there is a point where it's just like, it's kind of broken. Now, again, this is Monkey Meadow, but for those of you who are newer to the game, or you're just working through Chimps games, this is such an easy start. Like, do whatever you got to do to get past the first couple of rounds until you can get your Silus. You don't necessarily even need to get this guy until at this point. Silus and a Druid can hang 90% of what we need to get through here, because Silus can pop camo and lead, and this guy can pop every single balloon on the screen because he's just beautiful. We'll get our camo there. We'll get our twin 6s. We'll pop that MOAB. And this is what I want to show you about the MOAB too. So I'll only have these, even if we can upgrade further. Can we even get there? Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so there's our twin 6s. And then we'll pop the MOAB real quick. Let's get there. 39. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to show you on this MOAB right here. We'll pop it down with this guy, and then it will only probably make it to here. I don't think it'll make it that far. It shouldn't anyway. You got the Druid popping. Yeah, look at that. So that's going to be most maps. Like, that's a short little path that it took there to get this guy to take down some of the ceramics, and then Silus stops them with this little frozen thing, and then you're good to go. So now we can go back to super fast forward here, because all we're going to do now is get to Blazing Suns, and then I want to show you how far you can get with just Blazing Suns. Now, if you're not using him as your main attack power, like we needed 2 Megapops with him, and so what we needed was an MIB. But if he's not going to be your main tower, you don't need MIB, right? You can just get by with top path with jungle drums. You don't even need the primary training if you do want MIB later. You don't always have to do this little discount thing. It just helps. Because now look, he's even faster there. This guy's faster. Everybody's faster. It's pretty sick. And then I want to see how far we can make it. I want to see how much money we have left over, and to see if we can just jump into a really cool 5th tier strategy here. We're getting a little overwhelmed. But at this point, you could also throw down one of these ice, because I think at level 13, yeah, I forgot about that too. So you lost, sure, but look at level 13, the ice is now like cheaper. So if we just get him here for now, yes, you're sacrificing. You are sacrificing because now he's freezing them and the Blazing Suns can't pop them. But you can see how it's helping a lot, and it's going to raise our money. It's a great investment is all I'm trying to say, because it's going to be crazy how much we can get up to. 75 should be no problem, which usually is a harder round. Because, oh, I forgot too, Silus also makes these things like spin around circles around the ice. So not only is he like slowing everything down, but he's also, oh my gosh, it's too good. It's too good. I need to slow this down though, because Silus does start lagging the game, especially when you try to go like super speed. So $90,000 on almost round 90. It's kind of poetic there. But that's where we kind of hit our limit. So if this wasn't Monkey Meadow, I'd probably get Icicle Impale, because we just saved like $7,000 on the upgrade because we have Silus past level 13. But in this case, I mean, who cares, right? Just get him mad. I think you're fine after that. Look at this. I think this should be just golden. Like, I don't see any problems because the ice tower is destroying. Blazing Suns cleans up everything else. We could get an MIB to make the Blazing Suns more better. But, oh, that's too fast for my eyes. But we could also get just like, does it matter? I mean, a top path ice would be pretty sick too, right? Or a middle path. Any ice would be sick right here. Oh my God, this is cool. I like this a lot. This is fun. And then this guy is cleaning up, so it's just a cool thing to see. Now, like I said, this is Monkey Meadow, so you can save up money a lot easier. There's more chances to hit the Bloons. There's a long time to hit the Bloons. Oh my goodness, good gracious. Use these abilities. That's what they're here for. That was not expected. Okay. But, dude, Silas's ability just saved my butt. That was beautiful. Let's get this going here so we can pop those Frozens a little better. But that was actually one of the coolest things I've seen, because normally when I scramble and hit an ability like that, it doesn't work. But that thing just froze everything on the screen beautifully. Oh my absolute goodness. We don't even need Icicle Impale because we have the MIB. So we could just get like one of these right here or something. Let's just get this guy right here. Go 12,960. Can we grab that? Yes. And then they'll all just sit there and freeze, and then this guy can pop them all. This is so cool. I'm really enjoying this. 97? What 97? Just who cares? I like that freezing thing though. That's pretty sick. All right, 98? What 98? Just go like that. You got the mad here, bro. And then the ice just keeps everything there. Let's see how long it takes the Desperado to pop it. It is a little slow. Oh, you can't even see it. You can't even see it. Oh my goodness. All right, there's that one. And then let's see if he can take out 99 without this guy. Do it on your own, buddy. Oh my goodness. That's without the ultra boost too. He's doing pretty good because he has his buddies with him. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying here? All right, let's use this one. Let's pop it open. Freeze it. I'm not using the MAD if I don't have to. Freeze it again. Use your abilities. Oh my goodness, what are we doing here? I'm gonna have to use it. I'm gonna have to use it. He can't handle it. Okay, that was pretty cool though. You could have used so many towers. We had $90,000. You could use whatever you want there, and it would have been beautiful and cool to see. Now the next one I want to show you, I've showed you this before, but I've just been really obsessed with the fact that Flooded Valley is now one of my favorite expert maps. It's like an Infernal or Dark Castle because it's easy now. It's absolutely easy. Now I don't want to get too big headed and say it's like the easiest thing ever, but in terms of it being like an expert map, it's so much easier now than it was. And it's mainly because we have choices due to Silus. The fact that I don't have to just get 2 subs and then get Brickle and lose, or get Pat and lose to a randomly not pushed back MOAB on 50. I've even tried Ben on Chimps on this map just to trying to get some inkling of making it easier. But now with Silus, our choices are opened up and we can just treat it like a normal track that's oddly difficult and random. So hopefully everything still works out. But I do like using the top path because like I was saying earlier, he just pops the MOAB. And then we can just clean it up with Silus. We can use Silus's abilities because I think we usually have Silus's abilities, the level 7 one by the MOAB. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll get there and see. And then regardless, like he's just good and he just like freezes everything down. And then I get to place whatever I want here. I can just start placing towers down on the water. I don't have to buy a middle path ice. I don't have to buy a middle path ice. I can just buy it right now and start my game going, which is super cool. Now, I do think Boomer is probably the easiest. That's the one I keep abusing on this track just because it makes the game simple. But we could even do like a bottom path elite defender and a Boomer and this guy. But I'm trying to think, like, should we go Boomer or should we go with like one of these? A Merm would be kind of cool too, like a top path one, because then I'd have extra Pierce. But then we have like double towers that aren't that great at things, and then we just still need like something else. So I'm wondering if I should go for like Spirit of the Forest strategy, or I think the Boomer is the best way. I think we're gonna lose on 15 though because I don't have something. Yeah, I need something down, right? We need to upgrade or buy something. So let's go with even a boat. And this stage would be kind of cool. But what if we put a Boomer here and see if that helps out? It should. Because I think we can afford this too during this round. So we have 2 good ones. Will that be enough for 15? Oh yeah, that's beautiful. This is cool. All right. So we can go with the top path Glaive Ricochet again, or we can get to the bottom path for those ice poppers. Ice poppers, there we go. So we got this one now. Let's grab our ice poppers. And then we got to get our oh no, we have camo because Silus can see camo too. Like Silus is too good. Silus is broken and they're going to nerf him. But while we have him, let's kick some butts. So we'll grab this one, and we'll get the big iron. Oh, is that going to be enough? Okay, Boomerang, do your job. I have been a little underwhelmed with Boomer lately, so I hope he actually helps us out here. We'll get the big iron, and then I want to kind of go Druid. I think Spirit of the Forest paired with a top path Boomer is just the ultimate Bloon cleanup. Ultimate. And then all we have to do is pop the MOABs, and then that could be done with a myriad of things. So we'll see what gets us there. I'm acting like I have $1 bajillion, which I don't. So we'll just see. But there we go with our 1295. This should be more than enough to handle this. And then if I can get twin 6s, we're even more than enough for that. But I might go with Boomer first and then get twin 6s because Boomer is relatively cheap at $2160 for an ultimate destroyer. Let's see. Oh, this is looking ugly, guys. This is looking ugly, but I think we're okay. Yes, because they're super slow because of my boy Silus. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to get Boomer. Let's get it. Let's just get it. Okay, we got it. Okay, now we're safe. Now we're safe up to twin 6s. Boomer has everything handled. Oh my gosh, this is cool. This is what I'm talking about. And then you'll see with twin 6s that we tear it all down with no problem with the MOAB. And then it's our choice. Do we want to go for Blazing Sun? We might not need to because we could get something else in the meantime. But for this case, I think Blazing Sun's the answer, and then maybe with like an ice until we get our Boomer. And I'm just loving it. I'm loving that this map is not random. Now, normally, let's put some credit where credit is due. It's not usually this random, even with the boat at this point, because you have the top path 3rd tier boat, and he's really good. He has everything you need. It's just like the MOAB sometimes is rough if you don't time your abilities right or whatever. But I don't think we even need to on this point. We'll try it 2 ways. We'll see it on its own. And then we'll see if we need to use abilities. But I don't, look at, we already have this much money. Like, that's crazy. Let's just see. Take it down. Twin Sixes does all the damage. Look at those crits. Then Silus stops it. Okay, so it is a little too much for us. We'll just use a simple ability. But remember, we do have money too. Like, we could use money here. Like, we have dollars. But we don't even need to because we have an ability. Now, do I want camo right now? I'm thinking I do. But I'm also thinking I can maybe just go straight for Blazing Sun before I get that camo. I'd like to see what happens on 42. But with Twin Sixes, I think we're okay. Oh, dude, we're going to be fine. Yeah, we just took down that one. Now, oh, that's why. We have to take down the MOABs on 50, and we can't do it with what we have because proven by what we just saw. And so I'm thinking we're going to need something else to help out with the cleanup. So honestly, a bottom path ice would be solid. And Silus, it helps Silus level up quicker. And then once we get to 23, we have the option, or level 13, sorry, we have the option of making them really, really cheap. But if I just need a few more dollars here. There's just a few more bucks and we got this. Maybe we can do it because 49 I know has a lot of ceramics. They might be worth more. Let's see. Can we get there? Dude, we got there. We got there before 50. Oh my goodness. You're kidding me. Oh my goodness. See you later, alligator. We're done. All right. Now, I know we can't get to Glyve Lord by 63. So we are going to need some love for like 63. But what I've been told by Supreme Avocado, one of the best players in Bloons TD6, is that if you get the bottom path ice, like just to a third tier with top path and then alch buff it, it's like broken. It's super good right now and it just destroys everything. But I'm curious to see if we even need to take it that far because, I mean, this is pretty good. I just want to kind of sit back and enjoy the show because, dude, I love this tower. I'm a little addicted, but I love it. All right, so 15,000. Clearly, we're not going to be getting through to 63 with 34. So 35,000, sorry. But I want to actually see if what we can do with what we got. Oh, 59 is going to be rough too, huh? Actually, might not be able to take down all these camo leads. What if I use my ability? Does that help? No. So we need something here to begin with. Okay, good to know. So what we'll do is we'll use my little ice guy I was talking about. We'll put him right here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll grab an Alchemist here and make him super buff. So put it right on him, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. Now we got a team. Watch this. Watch these take these leads out. Oh, wow. Wow, I bit my own words there. I bit my own words. Okay, honestly, let's just get a village. I think that's gonna make this easier. Oh, wow, there we go. We just beat it, guys. Easy. All right, so now what do we do? What do we do next? All right, take this one down. Okay, good. Good. I want primary training so bad, but I feel like I'm going to need an MIB later, just depending on my strategy. So I think we'll stick with this. But I just hope we could take 63 with these two, because that's the only downside I have with this Blazing Suns, is that he can't handle 63. Because even an Ultra Juggernaut can handle 63. The Sniper can handle 63. So it's his only negative is that he can't solo that round. But, I mean, a simple fix with just the bottom path guy here would be great. So I think what we should do is place him back down without the other guy and just buy this instead and go strong. See if that helps out. Because look, he handles all of this. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, so we're going to have to go like this, use ability, so then the Boomer can do all of his work. And for the second rush, I'll have to go this one, which is really cool. But I don't like relying on abilities. You guys know that. So I'm kind of not a big fan of this. And it doesn't work for the third rush anyway because none of the abilities are back. So what can we do here that's cheap, that keeps it running, that we don't have to spend too much money on? Honestly, like a bottom path glue would be good, or like one of these guys, huh? Like a fourth. Would a fourth tier do it or no? Probably not, huh? It's probably not going to work. Would it work though? Oh, okay. It's enough just to hold it in place. I like it. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, it's random. All right, so let's use our noggins here, our toboggan noggins, and see what we got. What is our fifth tier plan? We want a Boomerang. Sure, we want the Glyve Lord, and I think that's going to be very, very handy. But then what do we do after that? Because we know that that's not going to carry us through the end game. And the Blazing Suns is great, but it's not the best. I'm wondering if I could alch buff him, just like, would that be enough? Like, what if we went like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we went like this, primary, just to see what that does. You're buffing the wrong tower there, boss. You're buffing the wrong tower. You're buffing the wrong tower. I don't like that. All right, so here's the new plan. We're going to go ice because we're going to probably use it later anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go ice because we're probably going to use it later anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugly. And then we're going to go like this, and we're going to use ice because we're probably going to use it later anyway, because why not on this god-awful map? All right, there we go. Do you see how easy that is now? But look, I just blew through like $15,000. Did I need to? Probably not. Did I? Yes. So now what's going to happen? I don't know. I hope it's enough, but we're doing pretty good. We have Blazing Suns, and then we have all these things to stop these things. Like, I'm pretty sure we're going to get to the Boomerang. No problem. Maybe 75 is a problem, but we will see. So let's speed it up here a little bit and make my eyes just go wonky. I've been getting older in life, guys, and like I've noticed that my eyes aren't going bad per se because I just got them. I just actually went to the eye doctor for the first time in my life because I was like, are my eyes just getting bad? Let me see. And then he said it was like negative 0.025 is like it, but you should still buy a $400 prescription. I'm like, I'm sure I should, but no, my eyes are fine on that regard, but they just get like dizzier more often, especially when I do fast things like this as I'm getting older. I think I threw off my equilibrium, but I think it's just unequalized equilibrium at this point. Oh, there's 76. There we go. But this is like really getting to me after a minute. All right, 35,000. Are we almost there? 31, 32, 33, 34. I'm just counting random numbers here at this point. 34, 35. Perfect. Okay, now we're safe for a while. How long of a while? Like, is this fine? Is this fine? Like, can we just upgrade all these 5th tiers and be okay? Let's actually see. So I'm on round 96, and I have all 3 5th tiers. And I can even get a 4th 5th tier with ice, since that's a new thing now. And so far, like, I feel like I knew this already, but I'm loving this. Like, this is beautiful. I'm going to just upgrade because why not? Give everybody a little bit more range here. I mean, I might as well just get primary train. Like, this is so cool. I think I did this exact same strategy or something similar not too long ago, but it's good to reinforce things, right? Like, learning something once is never good, but just learning that like this is a destroyer is so cool to me. Like, how are we going to take down the MOAB or the big bad? I don't think we can. I think we learned that in the past too. But I mean, honestly, we could use really anything, huh? Because we're going to take it down to the bottom. Oh, are we though? Oh, are we though? And then you're going to have to time it. Oh my God. What am I? What am I, a Bloons pro here? That's just crazy that we're able to manage that. I love it. So I have another favorite expert map, and it's Infernal, and it's mainly because I can beat it and it's an expert map. Now, I want to see if Blazing Suns can make this even easier, because there are some tough parts to this map, and it could get pretty difficult. But with Blazing Suns, I'm thinking it might be even easier than it was before. Now, I only know the Quincy start. I believe there's more starts to this map on Chimps, but for me, I just know Quincy. And I do want to place my Desperado here, so I think I put my dart here. Because you start with Quincy, and you throw a dart down, and it helps clean up that last like little bloon there. And then you can kind of get what you want, which usually I think it's a sub, which I think we should do anyway. I think a sub is a solid play regardless on pretty much most of these maps to start with, just because it helps you get through the stupid stuff. So we'll put it there, and then we'll grab him a longer range and advanced intel that'll cover both sides. We'll give him up to airburst darts, and then I think we can start our Desperado descent. Ascension. I just want to say 2 Ds in a row, but I think it'd be a Desperado ascension to the greatness of Blazing Suns, where we just destroy this entire game. Are we good here, bro? We good here? Yes, we are. Of course we are. We got Quincy, who we all overlook Quincy, right? We all overlook him now. We got new shiny toys. We've all grown up, but Quincy is still a good hero, and he's been here since the beginning, helping us win Chimps games since day one. And I'm pretty excited about that. So when we need him, we can use him. Now, I wish I knew the other chimp starts to this because I don't want to rely on Quincy. I really don't like using him. Like I said, we have new toys. If I could put a Silus here and kind of take on the beginning, that would be kind of fun. But we got to do what we got to do here. Look at us take down 15 like it's nobody's business. I love this. No abilities either, though, by the way, guys. So let's do this one. Boom. Well, then what I'm thinking, too, is why don't we just make this super easy? Let's just use all of our favorite towers in one game here. Let's go Druid 2. Because it doesn't hurt to have just a tower that's going to just decimate everything for us. But now watch me make a mistake and we can't get it to where we need to be. But he will be our lead popper. Well, he'll be our only lead popper, huh? Actually, if this doesn't work out... No, he'll be on the bottom. So he can pop the lead for sure, for sure. And then he can pop 28 too if he doesn't get there. Let's just see what happens though. We'll go... Yeah, we can get them all. Okay, I was just worried that we wouldn't have enough for this one and Hard Thorns, but we're okay. Look at that go. I just love it. I just love it. And now we can get our Despy and make sure he can destroy everything. I wanted him on the bottom because that's where the MOAB is. So he's going to have to do a lot of damage from one pretty bad spot. But I think that's the best we're going to get with him unless we put him like here and then he can't even hit the top. I want him to hit both paths. So that's a good spot right there. Is he going to be good though? I'm a little confused because the normal strat I use for this map is going to be like the helicopter or the plane. And I would start getting him by now because this can hang on pretty much till the end of the round 40. And by that point, we'll have our never miss targeting, or we'd have our top path razor rotors and we'd be destroying everything. But I'm thinking if we can go this route, we can get Blazing Sun first and then we can try a different strategy that's just as good, if not better, than our play. Or we could just get the helicopter strategy and say we're done, you know. I mean, but it's a lot easier path to get there because I think it's like 49, 47, 76, 78 I have to use abilities if I remember correctly from back in the day, and it just wasn't as cool, but this is going to make it cool. So let's speed it up a little bit here. Hold on, that makes my eyes just go crazy. Never mind. We'll get twin sixes. And then I think what we'll do is we'll alch buff this guy to give him more range and to make him a little bit more buff. But I'm going to see if we can get to our point of, see, do I use an ability? Yeah, it doesn't hurt to use one. And then if I can get Blazing Suns before 50, which we should be able to because we proved on Flooded Valley that we could. So if I can get that, we're golden. Or blazing. We're blazing, actually, at that point. Look at him go. I love it. I love it. So we're getting tossed on 47 because of the ceramics. So I'm wondering, should I alch buff now? But then we will for sure not have it for 50. Let's just see if this helps. If it's like killer, then we're good. Yeah, okay, it's killer. It's totally killer. Okay, we'll just leave it. I just wanted the 18,000 by then, but maybe if he can just handle it on his own, we don't need it, right? And then we get wrecked on this round anyway. Okay, so far, Blazing Suns, you're not making this easier for me. You're making it more difficult. But here's where it's different. Here's where it's different. Because we can go to here, right, before we bought the guy here. And we can get to what we normally get. We normally get triple guns. And that should be fine for all of this. And this is what I would normally do on Infernal. So I can't count him out yet. I just need to adjust my strategies accordingly. And triple guns is a killer and it does some good work. And then, yeah, so far so good. No abilities. Now 49 could be a different story though. Are we good? Are we good? Or triple guns, can he handle it? I think what I should do, that's what we should get used to doing. See, I am still learning. I just gotten better with it. But I think this guy should be on strong until you get to Blazing Suns. I feel like that's the way to do it. Because watch this. When the ceramics come out, he's just going to shred. Oh, are they already gone? Oh, they're already gone. Never mind. Never mind. Oh my goodness. I love this guy. All right. So now we're on 50. So we have a couple choices. We can go for our normal strategy and get a plane or a helicopter over here where you get an alchemist first, then you place your plane and then you place your village. And that's always a solid strat. But could we change it up and have a more fun, easy strat because of this? I just always preferred that one just because it was global and you didn't have to work as hard and it kind of just does everything it needs to do. But I'm wondering if, like, I don't know, something crazy like a bottom path. No, because you wouldn't be able to see camo, huh? Ugh, that's the big thing with a lot of this. Is you need to be able to see everything. But I'm wondering, like, could I get to a MAD? And would I want to get to a MAD? Because we'd have the same problem that we had on Monkey Meadow, where it's just not that good. So let's just see what this leads to. I don't think I can pop these, huh? Like, Quincy can at this every third arrow. So maybe we'll just use Quincy on that. No, that did not work. Okay, so there's my Alchemist, because we need to buff his range anyway, like I was saying. So we'll go like this, and that should pop all those camos. Remember, this is my first time, so he's still the best. I just need to work on him being the best. It's me that's not the best. It's like when you train your dog at dog training, you're more training yourself than you are the dog, right? You got to make sure everything's gravy in that area. All right, but 63 is not going to happen. I like that he's giving this city mixture dip to him. That's exactly what I wasn't going for. God, I hate that. Is that it? Okay, so just hang on. You're telling me an alch buff guy is more than enough for 63? And I haven't used the ability, so it's not random. There it is. No, I still got it? Who got it? I'll take it. I don't think that was a fluke. I mean, we still had abilities if we needed them. That was weird. That was honestly weird. Why was it so good on this map? And why are you losing on 65 after doing so well? All right, so what strategy do we want to go for? I don't think a MAD's in my future because I'd have to control it each side, which I don't want to be doing that. Spirit would be cool, but actually Spirit would be awesome because he's going to destroy all the Bloons and Spirit would clean all them up. But Spirit's not going to help at this point, and we might be kind of screwed getting him there. Let's see if we can get Spirit. Let's see if this helps out a lot. It's the camos that are going to be the problem. But no, he's doing his job. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Just destroy everything. This might work. I might be able to get up 37,800. And then we can just destroy the entire game with a Spirit and a Blazing Sun. No, it can't be that simple. Oh, the DDTs. Okay. We're going to have problems later on. So, okay, we'll figure this out. We're all a team here. We'll figure it out. But so far, I'm loving this. Look at that go. And that's not even Spirit yet. Look at him go. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Ever just so proud of your monkeys? How good they're doing at popping the balloons like they were supposed to do. I just love this. All right, 37,800. See, I like this better than the other strategy. You stupid game. You stupid game. I hate this game so much. All right, so what can we do here to keep this up? Like, should we get Heart of Thunder? Would that make a difference? It's the camo, huh? Yeah, it does. It's the camo, bro. So what's going on? What happened there? Let's slow it down here because we're in like the crucial area. It looks like it was just a fluke. So it would be fine if we got lightning. And I don't know why we wouldn't have lightning anyway. And then you could use your ability, which I don't want to use my ability, bro. I don't want... Oh. So if we didn't have lightning, we wouldn't have had to use the ability. But if we didn't have the lightning, then we would have lost. So we could have used the ability a little earlier on that round. Or it's a random round anyway. I don't know what to tell you, but I know that I love this strategy and I love this tower, and he's like my new sniper, and I'm going to be using it all the time. This is so beautiful to me, guys. And if you don't feel the same way, you're wrong about your entire life because this tower is so cool. Now, I could buff him up even more, but my Dart Monkey's really bugging me that he's there. We could go stronger. I think stronger Simulant would be cool, but we have to really worry. Our biggest problem is going to be... the DDTs. So what I normally like to do is just put an ice tower up here, an Icicle Impale, because even without Silus, it's still a beautiful tower and it'll stop all DDTs. Meanwhile, Spirit can hit him and then this guy can hit what's there. I'm wondering, this guy doesn't have that camo thing, huh? Because you know how you place a ninja down and you can put like this button right here. If you had that on the ice, that would be pretty sick. Because then you could only hit the DDTs and he'd be like really, really, really good and broken. There's no way we're going to keep making it this far. We have super ceramics. This is brutal, dude. It's brutal. $46,000. All right, we got to slow it down now. It's getting a little too crazy and too bad. All right, so we got that. 89 is going to be a problem. What if I don't want to do any like shattering shells because then again I have to be late. I'm too lazy and I'd have to control it. Most towers we upgrade to wouldn't really even be worth, like if I got this up to a sub commander, like he would just somewhat pop something. It wouldn't be that cool. We're probably going to win this round because that's how this game is. When you retry last round, you win. I don't know why. It's just a thing that happens. The game's a lot easier if you retry last round. But we got a level 20 Quincy on round 90, which is cool. We need to see how the first DDTs do. So it's going to be all Spirit at this point. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so what do we do here? I think my ice tower is a good idea. But then again, we don't have anything to pop them. So we still need a popping tower. Honestly, like these guys, but would they be in range? That's the problem. Because if I went top path with this, like that's super solid. And it'll do everything we need it to. I've never actually done that. Would that work? Let's try it. Let's put this guy here. And let's buy this one, right? Right there ish. Can you go there? No, I need you up. I need you lower. What are you doing, bro? All right, so let's put you here and then try to put that there, which might not work, but we'll try it. And then we'll go here. You just wiggle it around enough and it'll eventually fit. There you go. And we'll go all the way to the top and we'll go camo, right? Of course. And then do I want longer range? Shoots further and deploys sentries in much larger areas. Sentries have longer range. We do need them to have longer range. So normally I go the other path, but I think I need this for this one. And we'll go this one. And then we'll also glue, because if we glue, then they won't put the the guys there, I guess. I don't know. Let's just see. Because that's sick. That's actually sick. I like that. Oh my god, you suck. You suck, you suck, you suck. Alright, so we're going to get some glue here. Oh my goodness. Alright, so between the two of you, let's do some damage, bro. We might just lose on this one. Alright, I like it. I like my team. And then we'll upgrade you. Is this working? 95 is going to be a different story, but it might be working. Oh, see, they're all over here, and that absolutely doesn't... Oh, the glue gunner's in the way. It's going to do absolutely nothing for 95. That sucks. I mean, it's decent, but it's still only 2 of them. We need the whole team on deck here. Okay, so we're going to have to go back to this. I don't want that. I don't like that as a plan anymore. So I think we should do something different, like Archmage up front maybe. Would that destroy all the DDTs? And then we can clean up whatever's left with the other 2. 34,000. Let's see here. And we'll leave him on strong too, so he just does that. I don't think this is going to work either. 34,560. Okay, there we go. Can you take down DDTs? Yes, you can. Okay. All right. Can this take us all the way to the end? I doubt it, right? Like, it's not that good. There's no way. Maybe, though. Let's see what 93 does. Okay. I mean, we have the ability to village him. We can use an alchemist. We can make him stronger. We still got our Blazing Suns doing a lot of damage too. Okay, let's see what happens here. No way. All right. Is it gonna last the whole shebang though? Because look, we can just do this too. Put a glue or an alchemist in a village. I probably screwed up the village part, but we can go a little bit faster there. No way. All right, I'll take it. We're not even slowing anything down either. That's the best part. We're just shredding. Just absolutely shredding. Oh, this one might be proved to be difficult. No, because we got the Blazing Suns. Duh. This is great. I love this. Oh my god. This is for real. Okay, there's our problem. So we need to slow them down a little bit. So I mean, for that, honestly, we can. It doesn't really matter, does it? Like, this would have helped for a lot of them, and then we could just get this. Yeah, they're gonna slow him down, and then we'll take him out, and then this guy can actually have some more time on him. So that's cool. Yeah, that was simple. Now this isn't gonna fly, I don't think. Maybe though. Yes, because we can just do this. Oh, you suck. Okay, so this one will have to be first striked. This one will have to be first strike, but I like it, and it wasn't that difficult to get here. I do think that was sick. All right, so as soon as we get here, we'll do our timing thing, and then boom. Oh, we didn't even have to do the timing thing. I did it wrong, but it doesn't matter because we still have... This guy's going to go berserk them all. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Berserk, 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 berserk. And then we're going to go like this. Okay, okay, that was... I would not want that for a black border. I would need to clean it up, but this guy still proved... He still proved to be great. Like, that was really good, what he just got through. I love this tower. Let's keep going. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to 2 towers chimps this guy. And I'm trying to think in my head as I'm jumping to it, like, what would be the best for it? Because I honestly, I think, like, this would be the best spot. It would be a huge cleanup. He'd take everything out. And since he, like, pinpoints everything, it would be a good spot. Or maybe here even. But I'm trying to think of what would pair with him, because our biggest downside, of course, is going to be, well, it's going to be DDTs and lead, right? So we need something that'll carry us through that. And what would do that? We could go, well, does this like, what does it do? It decamos. But it doesn't, okay, it doesn't like make them weaken like the top path embrittlement does, right? So would embrittlement, like, would those two work together? No, right? Like let's give that one a go. We'll speed through it so we don't have to like go through the whole thing just to lose. But could you imagine if like super brittle and then that worked together and it's like this beautiful thing? Let's see. 1295 here. Once we get the big iron, we'll be okay, I think. No, we're done. Dang, that sucks. Okay, so maybe we'll have to get this guy now. But I just know once we get the ice, we're kind of screwed. But then he would make all the DDTs go away. Oh my gosh, would this actually work? No way, right? No way. I'm like actually flabbergasted because I know we're gonna have a lot of problems with the bigger stuff, but then when he ice shards, like that's a really good thing to have. There's no way. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna keep saying there's no way until we get there and I go, there's no way. I'm missing something. I'm overlooking something. But a slow tower and then the beast together like forever, like that would be kind of cool. So there's our camo lead. Our regular lead too. Let's just get up to ice shards here because that'll help out a lot. Honestly, Embrittlement might be the best too because then he won't hurt him anymore. We'll go this one. No, that's perfect. That is so perfect right now. This is so cool. All right, let's think of other things that'll work too in case this doesn't work. So we need to something that'll just take down camo, take down. Dude, what about middle path? What about a MAD and the top path? That might actually work, huh? That would be sick. Like the MAD and the top path might be brutal. Dude, that was sick. Just getting that deep freeze. All right, so I need this to work though. We need that 5100 or whatever, 5185. But because if I could just point the Dartling down this way, it'll help take down everything. And then we'll have Rocket Storm for the round 63. That might work. But honestly, I think this is going to work, guys. I really do. I think this is going to work. This is going to be sick. All right, there it is. And then once we get in brittle, he can actually help pop. 24. There we go. There we go. This is sick. This is so sick. We'll get to Blazing Suns with 0 problems. But then 2 cheap 5th tiers all the way to 2 Tower Chimps. That's not going to work. What is in my head right now? I'm also thinking too, like, what if we went with like bottom path mortar? Like that's a weird way to go, but it could work because since this guy can pop camo and just shred through major balloons, we have a lot to work with. Like I want to say like this would even work on 95, like a middle path druid. What about top path druid? We wouldn't have camo lead in time, right? No, that's the problem. We wouldn't have 59 because that thing costs too much. Monarch of the Storm. It was a weird name, but it wouldn't work. Oh, we got our Blazing Sun, by the way. This is sick. What else could work, though? Maybe Archmage. I mean, that proved that it worked a second ago, but that would be a lot to clean up for him. So I think a MAD would probably be the best, huh? Or even Top Path would be pretty sick. Top Path lasers. But let's just cross our fingers. This might actually work. It's just because ice shards is really what's going to do it all for us. Like, look at that thing go. It's just a shredder. 30,000. Didn't he used to cost like $20,000? Now he's 30,000. Like, that's wicked. Okay. See. Okay. There it went. There it went. 63. Too much for us. Let's go strong then. Strong as lead. Oh, that sucks. I think that's our problem right there, guys. So let's take this back before we got Blazing Sun, and we'll go this one first. Let's speed it up a little bit. I think if we go 30,000 first, we might be okay because he does fine on his own. Can I handle that? Yep. Okay, cool. That might be actually a better, that would be crazy if that works, but imagine if that's better on 63. No way. This is sick. I love this. I love cool things like this. Even if it doesn't work, I'm just happy that it made it this far. Dude, look at this go. All right, here it is, boss. Let's see what happens. Oh my absolute atrocious. That's atrocity right there. He just committed like terrible things to those balloons. That was crazy. This might actually work. And since it spins around so much, like this might actually work. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's see what happens here when we speed it up. Okay, so I know we're fine well past the 80s. I think our only problem is going to be in the 90s, and it might just be 95 and 99. Other than that, I think we're fine. But what's cool about this spot placement, this map, everything about it, is that the balloons are going to circle this spot so many times that there's a guarantee that he gets all the DDTs like weakened and detected, so then the dude can hit them. Well, let's see here. That's all we can do. It's 2 towers, right? So we're going to have a lot of money left over. Like, this is a lot of money left over. Wow, this is cool. Let's see. Okay, 85 is what I was kind of concerned about too, because that proves if we can do 87. Holy smokes, dude. I never forget. Like, I used to do challenges, and I used to go on stream and do challenges, and people would give me these ridiculous ones that were just impossible to beat, and I sucked. But this one person gave me a challenge, and I didn't know Ice Shards was that good. It was on Cubism, and Ice Shards literally took down like everything. Just went, and the way it works is it just explodes everything. It's crazy how it works, to be honest. And it's such a good tower if you have it placed right, and this is a great spot for it, paired with this bruiser. But you can see how things are overwhelming. I just don't see how it's going to work on like 98 when we have like several ZOMGs and BFBs. But just the fact that it's gone this far, I'm pretty stoked on it. So let's consider some other ideas here. I mean, maybe even middle path. Well, no, that wouldn't work, huh? I was going to say middle path Spectre with this one. It does have exploding pineapples. You can get through the leads, but then we have to get through leads that way all the way to Spectre. That's kind of disgusting, but it's doable, right? It is possible. And then we would be able to afford the big dog by the time it's a problem. I didn't even think about that. Ooh, we could try that as well. All right, this is my problem. This is what I was waiting for, was 90. Okay, that was stupid. All right, this is sick. This is sick. I love this so much. This is so cool to me. All right, let's keep going. Oh, but no. We can't go. We can't get Hydro Rocket pods by 28. That's never going to happen. You can't pop lead with that guy. I just realized that. Okay, dude, Ice Tower. Ice Tower, what is your deal? Okay, let's just go strong then. We could just let Ice do all the work. No, that doesn't work either. Maybe at the end? I don't know. Whatever I just did there worked. Sure. Let's strong that one then. Let Ice just freeze everything. And then when it gets too overwhelming, you hit first. Does that work? Yeah, apparently it does. As soon as you see balloons, you just hit first. And we've already done this on 87, so this should be no problem. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. All right, I'll take it. 95, 93. You see how he just doesn't hit them though? I think that's the problem. But now that they're fired, that means we see them. So that's good. Is he going to let them go through? No, he shouldn't. He should get them. I was wondering if he can't shoot through balloons. Like, I know like I've had that problem with the Rocket Storm or whatever. He tries to shoot, but it's like getting blocked by the BFBs. I don't think that happens in this case. No, we're not going to make that. Dang it. Unless he hits him now. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Oh, wow. Jeez Louise. Okay. And these aren't fortified, so we should be in the goods. The good goods. Ice shards do your damage, bro. Look at it go. My goodness. Nope. Dead. Dead, 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 dead. Let's see if we can go strong. Do the strong thing again, I guess. That only works in my dreams. That does not work. Maybe. Okay. Nope. Okay, let's try it one more time, and I think this is it. I think we tried, guys. That was really cool, though. Yeah, we did pretty good. We got all the way to 94 with this. I'm pretty happy. I'm not going to lie. See, but it is random every time. That's what I just can't take that. Like, you just never know what you're going to get. Like, this time we're killing it. We might be actually get through it. Because we just need to pop these 2 MOABs. And he did. He just critted them all down to nothing. So silly. How are you supposed to track this if it's just going to be random every time, though? That's too much. That's too much. Okay. One more time, because I'm an addict with this stuff, and I don't like losing. And then we'll switch to another one. Who can have lead by... We need someone that can have lead... Spirit in the Forest wouldn't work, right? Because, okay, so this is dead run. This is a dead run. But that Blazing Suns, I'm very proud of what it just did. But if we went like this, where's the map at? No, that's 4 circles, genius. All right, where is it at? I lost it. Okay, what if we go here, go Sandbox, test this out real quick. We'll go, but this kind of is a bummer when you're testing on Sandbox unless you turn off magic, or if you turn off monkey magic, because what happens is now you have stuff that you wouldn't have had. But we'll go here and we'll go here. Now this could work. It could work. It has the possibility of working, and we'll go 95. Let's see. See, I don't think... How is the Blazing Suns hitting it? So he does, like, attack things later on. And then we can go like this at this... When as it gets to the end, and then shoot out all those things. That's just not enough, huh? We do have to wait for it to be a little bit sooner. Yeah, no, it's not going to work. I mean, I'm wondering, like, we could make that work, but that was with monkey knowledge too. Monkey knowledge. I keep calling it monkey magic. What a genius. All right, so let's try this again with a different one then. We're going to go for the big dog, and we're going to see if we can get to the lead popping one by 28, which I don't see why we shouldn't, because honestly, if I can just go here, I'm wondering if this can carry all the way to the 920 for the Dartling Gunner, and if it can, then we're okay. I just have to make one of these work, guys, and then we'll prove that he's the best because he's cheap and he's good. All right, so 920, 920, not going to work. All right, so let's try a little bit of an upgrade. Are we good? No, okay. So we can do this, though. Like, it doesn't have to be bad gameplay. I could be decent at the game. Go, like, strong. There we go. Strong, 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 strong. Now we can go first. Oh, you can't do that either way. Okay. So that was my... I'll do one quick draw then. My goodness. Just give me what I need here, guys. You're giving me some problems. All right, 920. All right, so we'll do that again, but this time on strong. Just pop all these greens. Faster? Faster, faster? Nope, not faster. Okay, so we'll have to go standoff. All right, 920. All right, this might actually work. Yeah, that worked. Oh, you suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. You suck. All right, what do you do when you can't even get to the dang thing? All right, same thing, but different. All right. There we go. Are you trying to be bad? Are you trying to be bad? All right. Try this one more time up here then. One more time. We're going to go a little faster. Okay, that's not going to work. How about... There we go. Oh my god, he's like, okay, good. He got it. He got it. Now I could just leave this one on strong and probably get it. Yeah, see? Okay, there we go. Just got to be a little bit not bad at the game. Okay, so how am I going to make this work? Just all strongs? Okay. Why does this game do this to me? What's the hotkey for this guy? It's the Dartling Gunner. Where is he at? He is an M. For making me mad. Okay. Oh. You're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me. That was so stupid. All right, so we'll try that again, but we'll put him back here this time so I can spin him around faster. All this so I can find out that he can't upgrade in time. Like, that's all that's going to happen here. Dude, pop that stupid thing. Oh, that's my fault. That's my fault. I hate this game. I hate this game. All right. M. Just stop doing that. Stop doing the exact same thing every single time. It's my fault. My goodness. Okay, here then. Here, let's just put it in a terrible spot. Just to at least say we can do it. What is... I'm so confused at what's going on here. Like, I'm literally all I can do. And he doesn't spin around. He's just the worst tower in the game. All right. I'm going to try it one more time. Then I'm going to quit for the rest of my life and never play this game again. All right, so we're going to go here and to the right this time. So we're going to go 920. Okay. Oh my god, I could cry. And now he's not facing down the track because, I mean, that's the best I can do, right? You got to work with what you got. Just so we can find out we won't have enough by 28. Oh my god. The answer is definitely no. Like, there's no chance I'm going to have 48-60 in 11 rounds in the beginning of the game. That's if we can beat even this. Look at him. Oh, okay, good. Oh, dude, this is on you now. This is on me, I mean. We might. I mean, if we could get past this, we might. Like, would that be cool or what? Okay. Can we get $1,000+ like in the next round? I don't think so, right? Or maybe. Yeah, there's no way to beat it though. That's the problem. Even if it did. Is there $1,200 here? Like, even if we could beat it, no. All that work and stress just to figure out I suck. All right. Who's the next one up and then? We got a top path sniper could work. Top path sniper could work. That would be kind of weird though, right? Would that be weird? Or would it be good? Ooh, now I got something to live for. Okay, we're doing it. All right, we're doing it. We'll go 380. And we'll go here. It was strong like always. 380. Shrapnel. 485. Oh, 63. 63 will not work. Okay, well, let's have to speed up to it. So it should work. It should. Or even getting to that point in the first place. Because I'm thinking it might. Because this is a longer round. So I don't see why it should be a problem. Only problem is luckily we have fast forward on, because once we get to the top MOAB one, it's going to suck like really bad. Let's see here first, and we'll put you on first too, or what? What's going on here? It's just too much. 18,900. Okay. See, because if I go to main MOAB, then it's just going to be really slow. But if I wait, we need 6,000 plus 30, so we need $40,000, which isn't a big deal. Oh, we beat 63. Okay. Okay. Heck yeah, baby. And then we're going to get this one too. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. That might work. Oh my absolute goodness, if this works. That is so cool. He currently has more pops than him too. Let's slow it down now that we got to where we wanted to be. Would that be weird though? Blazing Sun and Sniper, that can't be the answer, right? There has to be like a downfall here. But look how good he holds them though. He makes sure that we're never overwhelmed by MOAB Classic. Look at that. Okay. Okay. Now what else do we have here in case this doesn't, or when this doesn't work? Because I don't think it's going to work. It can't. We could go Carpet of Spikes. That might be kind of fun. Carpet of Spikes would be sick, huh? What about Paukai? No, because it wouldn't be 2 towers, because you need like 17 of them, because that tower's stupid. All right. How about would Top Path, can Top Path Boomer hang on 95? Like, have I been overlooking the easiest option this entire time? I'm not actually sure, but I think we could be okay. I'm loving this, by the way. This is so much fun. Even if we can't complete it, I love watching these kind of synergies. Like, look at, he's making sure everything's at bay and then he holds them off. Look at that. 95 might be easy, dude. I hope so. Oh, and there it is. There's the failure. Okay, let's go back to strong then. Just when I was getting like super excited about it too. Am I going to get it? I feel like if I don't breathe and I just sit there clenched, that I'll be okay. Oh, we got it. Oh, that's so close. Okay. So we're going to go strong until we take out all the big dogs. So all the MOAB are gone. So we'll go first now. So we're getting too overwhelmed here. Why is that happening though? Why is that happening? Okay, so we'll wait till everybody's in range this time, then we'll hit it. I think I know why, because what's happening is we're getting too overwhelmed with it. Okay, that was clean. I like it. But if that was just a few, like imagine when we get to 98, like this isn't going to work. It was a nice dream. We believed in ourselves, but it's never going to happen, guys. That was sick, though. I mean, we made it this far with it. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, that's never going to work. Okay. All right. Despy and... Oh, I had it here so I could hit those down there, huh? That's why I kept it in that better spot. Stupid. Okay, let's do this chest real quick. We need to see if this will work. I'm wondering now, though, if I screwed up and if we would have actually been able to beat that last one if he could have seen more. Because I literally like gave myself an entire spot. Because if you're here, he doesn't get any more range boost. So when we were on 90, what was that, 93? 92 that was all difficult? Let's try 92 here, and we'll do exactly what we just had. But we had, what was our other tower? A sniper. We had him here. Okay, so let's try that. And we'll go 92. Well, that should be fine. What was the round we had struggle on? Well, now I'm confused. Was it 93? 94? 93. Yeah, it was the BFB round. What? But it's because of the monkey knowledge. Okay, let's take this off then, because that's where we're losing our problems here. Because what I'm saying is, I'm thinking we could have actually done better on that if we would have just placed him down more. But I can't remember what round we just lost on, so that's kind of making this bad. But if because we had him up at the top, we had him here, and then we had this guy here. Then we go all the way up, and then we go 92. I want to say it was 92. Yeah, see, that's a little too much, and we just lost some lives there. And then 93 came along. Or was it 94 that's difficult too? 94 was too much. Yeah, 94 was for sure too much, but there goes some lives lost. But what I'm saying though is, what if we drop this, put this here, and we put this guy here to where you can actually see everything? Will it make a difference? Probably not, but I'm be curious. I mean, it's really not that. No, it really doesn't matter that much. And we might have been able to eke out like a few. Now look at that. That's just overwhelming. Too overwhelming for us. But what I want to see though is if this guy will handle this one. So we put this guy here. And then we put this one here. And then we go here, and then we go here, and we go here, and we go here, and we see if he can handle 94. 95, honestly. Didn't think so. Garbage dump, dude. Look at that. We lost thousands of lives. Oh my goodness. Okay, so definitely not Boomer. Oh my gosh. Are we going to be able to pull this off, team? Like, I feel like we can. We just got to figure out what the best tower would be. A boat would be cool, but we don't have camo. Master Bomber might be cool, but you're relying on a lot there, and then no cleanup really. I mean, maybe a plane. Maybe it could be a really weird strategy, but we can make it work with the plane. Let's give it a go, guys. And we need 865, and we needed 865 for him. No, we need 920, so we can actually make this work. Okay, we did a lot of like strong stuff, right? What do we do before? I mean, I don't need that to be like that. We could just do this. Nope. So we got to go back one and do just one. That's funny. Okay. I just need the plane because I think we can make it work with the plane. It'll be ugly, but it'll be worth it, you know? Yep. 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 Okay. And then plane here. In plain sight. Should I put it there? Probably here, right? We'll go here. Here, but put them back to figure 8, figure infinite. Because if I can get Never Miss, we're going to be like in a really clean spot here. But that's $2,700. It's never going to happen. So we're going to still have to get this upgraded here. What should we do? What should we do? Okay, let's just do this for now. I'm nervous, but if we can make this work, it'll be sick. But just going for lead popping this way is so atrocious, dude. Like, it's so bad. Yeah, it's just so random too. It worked. It's literally all about just hitting repeat and play like 47 times. We're just getting really lucky. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it a lot. Thank you. And honestly, I might just be able to shoot straight for Spectre before we buy anything, because then we don't have to worry about leads anymore. Let's give it a go. That's a long haul though, but all we have to do is pop a couple MOABs and then we'll have it by 40 or 50, I mean. So if we can get through, what leads are left? Like on third, is it like 45 or something? Oh my God, and there's a million of them right there. That's funny. Okay, let's see, let's see. One more, one more. Oh, come on, buddy. This is all about being random at this point. Oh, man. Okay. So all of those we just lost to one. What if we change it up to, like, what if we change it up to this one for this? So it's more in this little area. It gets them all in the beginning. Did we get them all? I think so. Most of them anyway. Why isn't this working though? Before, I mean, Jesus, this is tough. That's the terrible spot to pop lead. All right, so we'll put you on camo so we don't lose to stupid stuff. We'll buy this one and we'll put this one on this one. I just don't understand why he's not hitting the first ones. Like, he should be hitting that pink one and just letting it. So this is what I'm saying with random stuff. Like, the plane should not be not hitting that. Like, I just, oh, it so drives me crazy. Two, one, perfect. More leads. Go away, leads. Go away, leads. I can do this if you just leave me alone. Let's see. $25, $25. Fortified les, what we need. Dang it. Is that going to be our downfall, is fortifieds? We wouldn't have it anyway, even without, like, That's the problem here, huh? Nope. Just one. Okay. So what about the middle path plane? Would that work on rounds like 95 and stuff, or no? Like, oh, there's so many things I want to try, guys. Like, this is crazy to me. I just want to keep going until we get it, because I know we can get it. We just got to not be bad at this. Because he's such a great tower. I mean, I've said that like 4,000 times in this video. So let's do this then. Let's practice a couple things here, just so we're not doing this all day. We'll go to this, the Sandbox here, and we're going to get our guy up to here and just simulate it, right? We'll go to here, and then we'll grab this one, and then he's going to be all the way up here, and he's going to be on a figure 8. And we're going to go 95, and we're going to assume we have our full ability ready. We're going to drop it as soon as it's a bad spot. So, bloop. But that's what I kind of expected, was that it'd be too much at the end. Yeah. Nope. Okay, so that's not going to work. Okay. So he's gone. He's gone. So what else would work that late? We can't get led by the time with this one, unfortunately. We can't get led with... We could get led with one of these, but that's not going to help us for later. He doesn't pop camo. Boomerang doesn't pop camo. I mean, if we could get to helicopter, but I doubt it, and even then that wouldn't cover it. I'm thinking maybe just like something simple like Phoenix or Archmage. Like if we put Archmage on strong and do 95, how would that work out? We'd lose because we can't pop purples. Okay, let's see here though. What? 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 That's never going to work though. Yeah, it's going to be too overwhelming. But what if we did this one though? If he can do that, then this one should be able to do that for sure. So we'll do this on 95. Because we do have an ability. Let's wait till he gets a little closer, but we don't want to be too close because then we'll screw up. $98. It's getting a little too much for us over here, so we'll just drop the ability. Oh my goodness. Did I find our win here? All right, this is it. This is our win. We're done. We're done. We're going to get the golden goose. And I'm done. I can live with myself and go home to my wife and kid and tell them that I'm not a failure in life because I beat it with the golden goose. All right, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We can even start with the wizard up here. Like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. All right, let's do it then. We're going for gold, team. Go 865. Now we're good on everything, honestly. Just the boom, boom, boom. Go for this guy up to here. And it's going to be so simple to get there, too. That's the crazy part. Like, to get to the point where it doesn't matter. Okay, it's 51. 51. There we go. I'm wondering, too, if we could make the bottom path wizard work, too, because that would be really, really strong. I'm not sure. 18.9. Only problem going this path is that we might not be able to beat 63. But maybe. Oh my goodness. Okay, so if this doesn't work, plan B. We have, I think this one will work because he's just good and it always works. But I mean, we could try super won't pop lead. Remember when this guy used to pop camo naturally with his little fireball? That might have actually worked. That would have been pretty cool, but that's not going to work now. There's nothing left. What if we did... We could try an Ultra Juggernaut on balanced. That could work out. $54. That's actually perfect because as soon as it got difficult, it wasn't difficult anymore. Like as soon as it got difficult, we were able to upgrade is what I was getting with that. I'm just trying to do two things at once. We'll see what round we lose to so we can have to actually start using abilities here. Not even 93. Oh my goodness. 94? What I want to see is if we can naturally do 95. Without the ability, but why? Just use the ability, stupid. Like that's what it's there for. All right, there we go. Oh my god, this is so cool. This is so easy. But I feel like a lot of them are easy with the Phoenix. Like he's a really good tower for these kinds of things. But you know, when you're deciding what's the best, you have to consider a lot of things. Like what are you considering? Like is it for chimp strategies? Is it for silly things like this? Because I probably would never really go Fire Phoenix just because it's too much ability usage for me. So to get to the top path would just be like, oh, I had a lot of extra money. Why not just give it a shot? Because his ability is ridiculously strong. So that's kind of my thing. I need to use this quick because I need it to regenerate before 99. Otherwise we lose. Because I cannot take 99 out. But I can roll into 99. Maybe. So what if I blast it now, then roll into 99 with it? Yeah, that's a good plan. There we go. And then it'll even regenerate for 100. Perfect. That's beautiful, actually. Beautiful. We did it, guys. That was not okay, you know? Not okay. We'll take it out naturally like this, and get down to the bottom, and then blast it. Beautiful, dude. The Blazing Sun is so good. Look at that. 7. Like, yes, he had more, but because of ability came in clutch. Like, if it wasn't, that would have been a lot harder with a lot of other towers. Like, Blazing Sun is good for its price. Like, it's one of the best for its price. I kid you not. And lastly here, I just want to see how far we can take him. So I want him to be super buffed up. I want to use as much money as we need to. I just want to have him destroy the entire game. So I think it's like a good spot to place him in. And this is a great map for it. I'm thinking we can use support temples. We can use, oh, you know what we need? I'm forgetting one thing though. We need Jerry because we want to give him the buffs too. We just want this guy to be as buffed as humanly or as monkeyly possible, right? On one of my favorite maps. And this map's great and easy. I'll say greasy. This is a greasy map to go as far as you need to go. And if we place it there, I think that's a good spot, right? That's like assault, or right here actually is probably even the best spot, to be completely honest with you. And then, like I said, we're just going to go fast. We're going to go up and we're going to see what we can get. Now, I'll probably just upgrade a little bit, but I really just need to farm. Like, not too much farming, but like enough farming that it matters. And we honestly don't even need to start with this guy. We could have gotten like a druid to start or just make it simple. But I just want him to see, I want him to be the main tower. Like, eventually we'll sell everything, but let's do this. Let's make it simple on ourselves so we don't like struggle too much. It is beginner mode, so we don't really have to worry about money too much. And we probably need, what, like 400 grand maybe? So we can have that by round 100 easily. And we already proved that he can beat round 100. So if he's buffed with Ultra Boost, Permabrew, Temples, Jerry's stuff. Oh, we should probably get Jerry though, huh? Just make sure he's in the game. We'll put him over here, just in the corner. Doesn't really matter. And then we'll start grabbing some farms here. We'll actually give him some camo too, huh? So there we go. There we go. Now we're covered for everything for a while. And we can start farming. Should we even go with the top path farms, or should we just keep it simple with bottom path? Like, it really doesn't matter. I just don't want to really have to think about it. And if I have to like sit here and collect them. So what we'll do is we'll even be lazier about it. I'll just have one to collect and we'll just buy the marketplace. Let's do it this way, 22.95. I love farming in beginner mode. It's so simple. You just start making money for the heck of it. I will go here, 22.95. And then what we can do, oh, I have a good plan for this. I have a good plan actually. So we'll go with like this, okay? And what we'll do is we'll get enough of these bottom path ones so we could buy like a top path one with a bottom path fifth here, if that makes sense. And then we'll just do it that way. We'll do 22.95. Because I really want to see what he can do, like if he's super buffed. So we'll super buff him here. And then Jerry, does he have his stuff yet? No, not yet. I would say if he had his cool thing where you can just start giving those things the farm love. Free play here. But how far or how much do you guys like him so far? I know I'm like literally shoving him down your throat going, hey, you gotta like him. He's the best. You gotta like him. But I just think he's a lot of fun. Now, if he's the best, that's subjective. I just say he's the best because I've been using him a lot. Like, I still think the Druid is one of the best towers in the game just because look how far he's taking us by not having to do anything. Like, that's just such a good thing to have. So I think the Druid's one of the best, right? So if we can get there and get into all these situations and make it really easy for us to get through these things with this guy, I kind of like that. Now, I don't know if I showcased him the best. I just showed him in a couple of strategies, but like I did mention in the beginning, you don't have to get up to Blazing Sun. You could just buy the top path 4th tier just to get you to a good spot, and that's really cool too, and it gets you to where you need to be. We do need to buy some other stuff here, so let's just do this for now because you can also get the little farm money. We're just being a little greedy, but I don't care because I just need some money here to make sure we're good. We'll go here, go there. I could upgrade him at one of these points too though, huh? 12. But I like making money. That's like my thing. My favorite thing is to make money. 12, there we go. We'll go 12. Oh, we should probably upgrade this guy, huh? So we don't lose. Oof, okay. 14, give me 14. There we go. There we go. Now we're safe. And we're going to need both of them anyway. So I might as well get this one and get this one. And then go like this and go 1, 2, 3 like that. Give them the extra range because we're going to have tons of money over time. Go here, go here. And then we'll buy this one right here. Yeah, we'll buy this one for 59,000 once we get it. I think this is enough to be completely honest with you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why aren't we getting our lives up every round though? We should be making a lot more lives. Okay, there we go. We'll put this one here. Get up to 97,000. I like this. I like farming the easy way, the lazy way, right? And what can this guy give him? Can he give him... Let's see. Can he give him... Well, we can use our NFT thing. You don't even need that. I'm wondering, can he sharpen? He can sharpen. He can pickle. That's pretty cool. So he's going to give him some massive buffs later on too. That's nice. And then we'll sell all this stuff because it looks ugly. It's cluttery. And we'll just buy all these. Buy this one right here. And that should be enough to make a lot of money. That's more money than we're ever going to need. Let's put it that way. And then we'll grab all the rest of the stuff that we need. So we'll alch buff you. Permanent brew. Get this one up to here. 34,000. We can get rid of you now because he's going to carry the whole game. We'll grab you over here. And you can go this if you just want to make it even crazier. So we'll get a temple. I just don't know when because I'm not really the best with temples. I'm not really the best understanding. And I just don't get how, like, you put them in the way and then they're in the way, you know? All right, so we'll put you here. What the heck just happened? 79? No, bro. We're not doing that. We're going to get you up to here. Oh, probably because of the fortifieds, huh? We'll go like this. Oh, wow. He can't do it. It's too much for him. It's too much because it's regrow. All right. So, you know what's really silly about that? Well, like, this would literally just, like, change all of that for us. Like, just one of these. We'll put him here, actually. Look at that. Now we won't have that problem. It's so crazy. All right. So, go here. 61. Oh my god, it still will? Okay, how am I losing to just regrows here? Like I'm a noob or something. This is crazy. We'll have to just get our guy back here then. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that will work. And if it doesn't, I quit because I'm a quitter. That was easy. Okay, cool. That's all it took. Now get rid of you again. What else can we buff him with? Oh, we'd have to like put him on water and make him a water tower for the plain one. That'd been pretty cool though. He's already like, how is he going to take down a Fortified BAD if he can't even handle this stuff? All right. Okay, that's the 10th one. So we'll just do this for now because I don't want to keep thinking about it. We'll just put the tech bot here and we'll tech bot you. There we go. All right, so now what else do we have here? We have for buffs. We have him so we can start sharpening and stuff. I like using money. We can put this one here. All right, a glue gunner would be probably pretty cool too, huh? Oh, the pierce one. We can get the pierce one. Okay. So we'll put you here too. There we go. Now he has the extra pierce, but he's going to help out too. He's going to get a lot of pops, but it's okay. Like once you get to round 140, it's going to be all massacre anyway. So we'll go there. And then what else can give us buffs? I mean, Embrittlement would be cool, but we don't really want to do that. And so I think we'll just get our temple. Which I think this can get there, right? Like, let's see. We'll go boom, boom. Temple has more range though, right? Let's see. Yeah, he does. And he's in range. So we'll move him a little bit to the left right here. So we'll go like this. We'll go like this. 1, 2, 3. Wrong one, dummy. All right, right here. We'll go 1, 2, 3. No, we need to max him out first, huh? We got to go like this. Just to make sure we're on the right path here, I'll get the good one. A support temple. And there we go. Right, he's supported. Cool. I just don't want this guy to get too many pops, though. Let's see. Let's go back to our mermonkey. Okay, this is the best we're going to get. I just hope this guy's getting all the pops. I feel like everybody else is getting more. I mean, he's there. He's getting them, but it just, let's see what happens once we get up to the big dogs here. I'm just not good at doing this thing. Like, obviously he should be in a better spot. Well, since we're not going to be like upgrading to heroes or anything, I think we just got to just go to that next round. So we'll go to 138, see if we can take out that. Oh, no, I don't have round changer anymore. I can't change the rounds. I used to be able to change the rounds with my mods. Now I have to just fast forward. I have a time capsule. I can go backwards, but not forwards. Yeah, he's like catching up, dude. So, oh my God, he's doing better. He's not. I mean, I guess that makes sense. He's buffed too. He's doing better. That's so funny to me. Oh my God. Let's just see though. Oh my. Okay, we have to get rid of you. And you too. We have to get rid of both of you. Now I think we're done. Well, at least we tried. Oh my goodness. That's silly stuff right there. I did not expect it to be that goofy. Oh my goodness. Well, there you have it. There's the Desperado. That's the top path Blazing Suns. Let me know what you think below if you agree with me that he's the best tower. He's quickly becoming my favorite, that's for sure. And I will be using him in a lot of strategies upcoming just because he's so good for the things that I like to do when I play this game. Let me know below what you think. And if you haven't yet, check out this video where it's part 3 of 2 hours of Bloons TD6 quest to fall asleep to. We are on a journey to beat every single BTD6 quest, and these things are tons of fun. You gotta check it out.